Just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
One-on-one with a linebacker. Come on.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
All right, I'm about to advance smoke.
And then once he made the read, he gets able to make the play.
What a fucking clown, bro.
No double taps.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
Somebody take my
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Y'all ever shop on the Facebook Marketplace? Y'all bought stuff up there?
No, but I heard it's pretty good.
Somebody selling grills.
Nah, I will be. They probably used.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Selling a love seat.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
PH live.
Off the play fake to Ekeler, it's Herbert.
What you doing? Are you walking in the front?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I also had to see all the bullshit
right here. Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Talk about so far so good. Right now they are purring like a high.
That man ain't even got his mic.
You name it, they're getting it done. What's the definition of balance? Doing what you want to, when you want to. They're doing it through the air and on the ground.
And the Chargers are going to be looking at first.
Because I was sitting there talking to them, sitting right fucking beside them. 5 minutes later, what you say to me? Nah, motherfucker, it don't even matter now.
But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And
wait, who gave it a week this weekend, Fresh? I mean, with Smoke?
Backs in the league had to come into into this game with the idea.
No, Jason. And Jason and Terry.
A strong running.
Pig on cheese, Jason.
Pickup of right around 5.
Man, that's what it takes.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did
I need
a
them.
nice job staying in their
Need the points updated on version. That's what I call it. 40 points.
They need me over here, bro. I would update them every second.
Just a 1-yard
You had Devontae. Probably get in the zone.
Yeah, they don't know.
On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all
So
from
benefit
understanding
I
what was
wasn't
going
trying to
on
do
when they decided to
for
run
the
the
whole
football,
first season.
and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
That sucks. A whole first season down in the toilet.
Like Jason was saying the other day, his shit, he got to start the league. Didn't even matter because he couldn't cut Landon Collins because the cap
They were
hit
intercepted the first time they had
and he
the
never
football,
got it
but
again.
now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception.
Move
It didn't
out of
really
my
happen
fucking
because they
way,
gave up no
Landon
points.
Dickerson.
So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
An incomplete pass on first down.
What up, officer?
Second and 10.
Thanks, Chip.
Herbert now.
Y'all calling the
The
killer?
reception made by Green. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy.
He says he know who it is,
Big
but
gain that time for the
infiltrate the
Chargers.
dealers,
Every
find the
defensive
supply.
staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play,
Infiltrate the dealers, find the supplies.
But we so close to finding the infiltrate the dealer.
I like the second one when he said when he got him a piece and he said, I'm talking missionary. I'm talking missionary.
versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the
And
deep
then when
coverage.
I speak
Put
them
the ball
to the
right
school
on him.
and found out who the
Jeff
girl
Gladney able to
fucking
come over and
funny.
make the tackle.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh. Come on, Trayvon.
Herbert.
you ready,
God
Pete?
damn, we're gonna give up 50 fucking points.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On now off of play action. And he's got Hurst as tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Smith with a first down and more. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Cook, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple on second down.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough to run support, and I think the way that he gets there,
I'm about to be gone till Wednesday, starting tomorrow, so
great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right
if my opponent don't hit me up, send that.
Inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
It'll be snaking. It'll be snaking if I hit them up when you try to play. They ain't respond. What you want me to do?
You could dead ass sneak out fucking force for that.
Right. Nah, I'll probably bring that in. I'll just load up and play.
Where you going, son?
I'm going to DC again. I got a job down there.
What's this? What sites?
The Ancestry.com joint I was talking about.
Oh, I didn't know you was working for them.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So I thought you were saying you was filling out oil.
No. That's why I was like, I'm gonna see if they could hook me up, you know?
Oh, okay.
The Charger drive about to get going. Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
You get the invite?
I don't even think, I think he's just talking by the mic. I don't think he got his headset on or something.
You're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yo, man, you don't mess with that stuff no more, man. You about to start your business.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Now it's Herbert.
Except Jason Invite.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Vikings have
Hey, Ghost, they ain't start yet, but you ain't vote for Game of the Week.
They show run with 3 times here on first down. Now a give running right is Cook. And he'll be brought down about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. honed in on it and stopped him. Worked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9, Mond. The 20. Oh, Boyd, what a catch. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
She didn't tell me Rich be diving.
Was you not listening when I was playing him?
Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go around, they really
Nigga, who you talking to?
You, I was complaining about it the whole game.
What up, DL?
What's good, bro? What's good, bro? My mic been on mute.
I'm playing tomorrow. You want to play after I'm done with Pete?
You can play after you're done. I'm playing the smoke too, so you can play after me.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25.
Oh,
Cowboys win.
Back to throw.
Yeah, they got out of there with a W. Almost had him in the first quarter though.
The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead.
Yeah, when I was at the jail, it was 17-17, and then I hadn't seen the TV since.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there.
That's not really funny, but it's
Now
funny.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Nah, I sound like I was in jail.
With it, looking to pass.
I ain't seen the TV.
Running back, Jeff.
Picked by Jeff Gladney. And this one will be brought back to the 22. You don't see
Yeah, I started, Jason.
quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
Let's go.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so
I was telling
rarely.
Dion, bro. You ever had the chopper?
What reason? What's going on?
Hey, put my,
It's just maybe the defense is playing
I
well.
was telling you that shit is fire. Can you put my phone?
What is it?
I got you.
Never mind.
I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Told y'all, bro. That nigga Jason, man. I swear, it really do something.
Defensive tackle right there. He just hold the line.
For what?
I wasn't expecting that nigga to pick
Smack
that.
the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll
13.
get into
I
the
got
end
it.
zone. Touchdown,
The cheese
Minnesota.
and mozzarella
Dalvin
cheese.
Cook.
I mean, the chicken and mozzarella cheese.
Touchdown on the year. And the
That too.
Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Valley
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
When you playing Corey Hendricks?
After the touchdown,
that might
Sloman
be-
to do the kickoff
Yeah.
honors.
He playing D. Smith right now.
I'm probably not gonna play him today because my problem is not here today.
Break your promise.
I ain't saying correct.
So she's over here fucking like breaking her face.
The Charger
like,
drive
joy,
about to
bro.
get going. And following the
Crush
interception,
her, crush her spirit.
cautious when you start that next drive or no?
Yeah, I gotta play. It's scheduled. It's scheduled. It's scheduled, bro. It's quick. It's quick. You saw how quick the first one.
Be careful about being too
I'm
cautious
fucking around.
because
Man.
now you can't run any offense at all.
Yeah, Avery.
See how they
He said no, no, no.
What is that? Open it.
At least he ain't pull a D. Smith and be like, Sykes said, break the promise.
2nd and 10.
Cause
My watch.
Zan hate me to this day. Cause I said the beach can wait.
Was like a burrito.
It's been 4
That was
years.
out of pocket.
The beach can wait.
Tell her, hey, tell her he's still staying over.
The beach ain't going nowhere.
He's still
This
saying
league
the
got
beach can wait.
advanced.
To this day.
Receivers to run free. And there's another
Bruh, but like, the league got advanced. The beach
look mad.
wasn't going nowhere.
They look mad lazy. They just threw the
Imagine if he was last game. Y'all gonna hold it up because he wanted to go to the beach? Not me.
Across the 40. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
don't say after though.
I thought that was 6 feet.
But you already playing? Damn, this is a stream match, right?
It's already in there.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
That's what she said.
Don't you got a fucking movie to watch, nigga?
Certainly appeared to take away his
Yeah,
first read,
the
and by the
movie
time
of
he tried to
Jason
look
Getting
elsewhere and
Smoked.
find an open
The
target,
movie of Jason getting
coverage was
smoked.
too good. That one
We heard
falls
him.
incomplete.
We heard him, Kirby.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Who the fuck is streaming, bro?
37 yards on the punt with
Where's
no
this
return. And the Vikings will
Where's
take
Jason
over
shit?
here,
Where's the
1st and 10.
Buckets and touchdowns.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown the last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
That's that unlocked superstar shit.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nah, he is
Mike
superstar.
is
I ain't
the
gotta
demon,
play
son.
him
This
that
man
down.
is a Neanderthal. Just told his girl, eat it with your hands.
Bond out of the shotgun. Looking here for Smith downfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It looks like something you can do.
How is
It
that?
looks kind of
This
messy,
defense
though.
had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set.
Nah, this
Oh
is
my God.
This is a
That was
defense that
OC.
is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the
Yeah,
Okay,
I
receivers.
forgot,
Tua,
Mike,
what
you
the
can't make that
It's
with your
amazing
hands.
what I'm seeing.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the
Call
reaction
it
to those
timeout.
guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big gain that time for the Chargers. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Why, Corey hit me up right now?
No, he's getting his can kicked.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And
Don't
the
worry, you
Chargers
edit the
are able to make
points.
this
No
a
one's
close
gonna know.
game again.
Again.
Stop it, right? Everybody knows.
Splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4.
Everybody be
Him
going,
and Bender, bro. Number 2 in points.
Nah,
Don't be
know what
number
Ben's
1.
doing.
That's
And
250.
send this one away.
I don't know what Ben's gonna be doing, bro.
He took it from you.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this
Tell him,
drive
Mike,
as
you
he's
gotta
taken
slide yourself
down
a
right
point
around the
right now.
15.
Nah, chill. I don't do that shit.
Here are the Vikings
I have
now
a lot
to
to
start
lose,
their
bro.
next drive.
About had him,
And now with
Jason.
still more than a minute to go in what's
I
been
have
a
too much
tight
to lose
game, you
for me to
figure
be
we'll try to
fucking
somehow
Yeah.
move the ball downfield.
And remember,
Yeah,
when
they
you give the
protect
kicker
you,
to
nigga.
start the
Ain't
second
nobody
half,
gonna ever
this is a
know.
golden opportunity
Lifetime
for
ban
them to
from
go down there,
National
put up a
Flag.
couple of sixes,
Right.
back to back. What
If you get caught doing that shit,
Yeah,
you a
might be able to
dumbass.
get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
There's too much tomatoes. Eat it first.
Give to Cook out of
Nah,
the
that's too
gun.
much to me,
Bust
bro.
through the
There's
tackle.
no even, I've never
And he works it
even
across the
thought about
25 before
thinking
being
about it.
tackled.
And
It's
even in my
alright,
own-
bro.
A good run
I
by
respect
Even in my
your
own
game.
2K league, bro.
1st and 10.
Even if it was so tempting, I would never cheat it.
Catch is made here by Irv
I know
Smith
Cat-
Jr.
I know cats that would do it for
Signal
less.
the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to
This
go
man
in
is
the
not
first
swerve,
half.
dog.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down
I
inside
came
the
in
40 now
pressed
for
literally
1st and
the
10.
minute they shot up. So like,
Bond gonna throw.
Swerve didn't make it to Discord though. He stayed in Gruden.
Steps away to his left. Nothing open down.
they told me, Jay, they told me the story of
They've
Flint.
given up a few first
And I'm
downs
like,
on
no
this
way.
drive,
Look,
getting
but
the
look, that
incompletion
stop and start
there,
shit,
should give them something to build
that
on
definitely
and
could
make it
counter that
10.
diving though. That could counter that diving shit that people do. Just stopping their ass sometimes.
Back to the air. Mond. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Now the
Yeah.
Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Nah, bro, nah.
Yeah. That's a fact, son. Yeah.
Nah.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Mond. And complete, right side to Cook.
It ain't no
The
bullshit, man.
Chargers going to signal for the first
Nah,
of their
bro.
timeouts As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to.
The way he got caught was he was on his swerve account talking about how he was so hungry, and then the other one just automatically started making the same kind of noodles with swerve. That's honestly how he got caught.
What the fuck?
He was like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Then the other count was like, oh, maybe I should get ramen. Niggas like, hold on.
Yo, nah.
Niggas like, wait.
Nah,
yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, bro, I wish I was around this time, bro. I don't think.
No.
This is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Bro, I'm fucking dying right now, bro. I don't think I would take it, bro.
Hey, if I was still on GroupMe, I would add you to the chat that we made when we called him. Sandy's the one that called his ass.
Nah, bro. That's just not right.
Because Sandy done did that shit before.
Probably.
I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on.
This motherfucker got 2 profiles. I know because I done did it.
And then I called old boy in punt doing it. What was his name? The Alex boy.
To do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
He had either the 49ers or the Seahawks.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders.
Rich almost threw a pick before half. Next play, he come out and nail. Yeah, get to the hub, my boy.
Nah, bro, there was some story I told me, bro, that is like literally impossible to believe, bro. To this day, I can't believe that shit really happened, bro.
Well,
what story?
The one where he posted the dick pic?
Yo, bro, like,
that's swerve, son. That's swerve,
bro. Nah.
Same guy. Stop. I wish I was lying to you, Mike. I wish I was lying to you.
Nah, bro.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and
I thought Sandy was a character, bro.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, because that man said he would suck big for his metrics.
I mean, he's gay, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
but
mean,
like, he's homo.
Where you go
He's legit homo.
Go, bro. Nah.
I'm like, that's too wild, yeah.
Now to start their next drive. And both of these
hey, bro, him and what's his face? Hey, Aaron, they used to fucking be up under the same cover together, bro.
We'll go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
Man, that was a catch.
It kind of worked for us during this game. Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Another tote for the course this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down.
Man, you was an EDS last match. Cut it out. Talking about what's that nigga name?
You love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Bro, what do I got to do to get that interception?
I got the ball tonight, though. What lead?
A big play there on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Man, this was a long time ago.
Mond to the air on 1st and 10. Complete to Hilton. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
Off the play fake.
Bro, it wouldn't let me fucking go down, son.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. It's caught on the right side at Smith. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wrap pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Mond. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
That was nonsense. How you getting pressure with 3?
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It wouldn't let me change the play. How am I fucking
after the sack, it's
doing
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Green. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 36. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Left side, Cook. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st down, Minnesota.
On 1st and 10, here's Mond. This is caught. It's Boyd. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Cook now off the read option. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
What is that dude doing? Then he misses the tackle.
Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Mond now off of play action. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Back to the ground, Cook. Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Mond. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Charger drive about to get going. Sliding out of the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it. He started out having some troubles.
I can't move the ball now to use that defense.
He's gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter.
Yo, boy, you got Darnold looking like a
2nd and 10.
1960s player. Like if he's playing NFL Blitz.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Competing with Johnny Unitas for MVP.
We'll be back after this.
Deion had put that shit on him.
Yeah.
And then I said, fuck it.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd
Don't try to blame me for this
25.
shit. Yeah, bro, you did that to him. I don't understand why you trying to lie about it.
You can tell he did it just for how much he just talked. He wouldn't even have cared that much.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now room for Eckler as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead,
I told y'all, Terry was going to wait to bring his cheese out till it was down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert.
He's taking my spot. I'm not the playoffs for him.
What is that?
He'll get this to Eckler. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Buying time to his left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All right, bro.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all of their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. Muscles him off. Cook a first down and more. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 65 yards. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
Wide open.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Chaz Surratt. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That would have been annoying.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
Good block.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Vikings, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500.
This is crazy, bro. I cannot win the fucking game.
And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
Rich clip.
Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.